Hello, I'm Joseph Ross. Welcome to the Joseph Ross Podcast. I'm your host, and this is the third episode of this podcast ever. I'd like to start this podcast off by saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and thank you for listening. And please share this podcast with your friends and family. Now I'd like to talk about some of what's happened since episode 2 in the news, from pop star Britney Spears to the fact that as of this recording, 2022 is almost here. I am very happy to say that fans, friends, and the significant other of Britney Spears and Britney herself got what they wanted last fall in fall 2021 when Britney Spears' conservatorship was terminated and Britney Spears was freed. I am personally happy that Britney Spears got what she wanted and needed, and I am happy that I threw my support for the Free Britney movement on this podcast, and I regret nothing about that. I enjoyed doing the right thing, and I would do it again. When what she was going through got my attention this year from making headlines and coming up on my recommendations on my smart TV, I thought it was a terrible human rights violation and that I had to throw my support in, along with all of her other fans and friends, and that's why I did it. Because nobody should be treated the way that she was. It was an abomination and it was pure evil, and I hope it never happens to anyone else again. Since she was freed and liberated, she's been living her life in peace. She recently had a birthday and is now engaged to her significant other. Tons of other things have made the news since fall 2021, like the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, which I call the Gen Z trial of the century, a new viral chant about President Biden, a new COVID-19 variant, and more. I will not cover these things, at least not now. Thanksgiving and Christmas have now passed, and for me, they were good. I hope they were good for you too. Now the year is ending, and I'd like to say this about 2021. While this year was not as bad as 2020, it was still hard for the world. For me, 2021 was actually one of the best years of my life, and it's been a wonderful year for me, which by any measure is indisputable. I know that 2022 will be even better, and I've enjoyed 2021, and I love it, will miss it, and I regret nothing. I enjoyed it, and I would do it again. And I pray and hope to have an even better year next year in 2022. This year, 2021, is part of one of my personal standards of best things, the gold standard of the best year since 1999 when I became a Christian, and 2021 has been a joy and a blessing, which by any measure is indisputable. Thank you to everyone who made 2021 a wonderful year. That's all for this episode of this podcast. Before I go, I'd like to say, thank you for listening to the Joseph Ross Podcast. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and God bless you. I'm Joseph Ross, and I'll see you next time.